Hello, this is Blizzard Star, and welcome back to Hanafi 2. Last time we did Temperance. Basically, we had to get through without starving, and getting stopped by, unfortunately, starving people. This time we go on to Devil. Let's see what goes on.
We have all come from the downtrodden, and feel that we have been unheard. Some of us are sent to great power regardless. Those who travel with you are more than mere pawns in this story. They have their own goals and their own needs. Yet their stories have ended, or they would be here by your side, would they not?
Ominous news. You arrive at a tavern one evening, anxious to settle beside a roaring fire with your companions. Enter, however, you're surprised to find no familiar faces. Meal and several hours of waiting alone, a priest rushes in. Your friend, Drina, is stricken at her table. Arrive at the temple to find Drina laying in a simple bed, attended to a church official. He explains she has been stricken with dark magic, slowly draining her life. But this malady resists her attempts at curing. Official says, if her fairy soul were poisoned, I'm sorry, her time is limited. Official Lee is shaking his head. I'm pleased to say, and collect wizards, but perhaps there's other places you may seek help. While work helping northern refugees, I've heard tales of their high priestess, a mystic of sorts who moves freely between the realm and men and the world beyond. If I could help your friend, it would be her. Now, the northerner priestess will not see you unless you possess enough blessings. You have few options. Let's help you ready Adrena for transport and leave the temple. Okay. I wonder how we could...
Healing in a place like this always carries a price.
I wonder, what do you seek? As the whispers the traveler, she explains, they speak of many tales, some of daring, some of adventure, some of things yet to pass. Whether it's palm for donation, you can share their tale. Okay, thank you.
Given times are so dark, you are lucky to have allies willing to assist.
Alright, introduction. Walking past a black, plain-looking carriage when the door suddenly opens and a huge pair of hands lift you inside. Leaps forward as the door shuts and you find yourself sprawled on a seat opposite a huge, powerfully built but unusually ugly man. Lord Apollyon requests your presence, the half-ogre declares. He is silent the rest of the journey until you arrive at the impressive manor house, except the carriage is brought into a large hall for an audience with Lord Apollyon. Ah, the great adventurer herself, Apollyon begins, smiling broadly, stepping forward to greet you. He bows slightly. Greet him graciously. Heard of your exploits, I am but a servant of the Empire and its people. Offer my services if you ever have need of them. Don't presume to wield sword or dodge a claw troll as well as you, of course, but you try to spar good people with supplies and such, especially heroic figures such as yourself. Apollyon invites you to stay and entertain him with stories of your adventure so far. He seems captivated by every word, and several hours have passed quickly. You lead an incredible life. Hope you return again soon with more enchanting tales. Apollyon takes an item from many adoring the wall, saying, accept this planetary gift. Perhaps it'll help you rescue your friend. Oh, thank you. Allow my coachman to take you back, and please come visit again anytime. Embarking on a quest, mayor of a small town, when a young stranger dressed woman shouts to you, beware, stranger, for I have seen your future and danger will rise. Far but a few clouds can grip your arm. I can tell you're coming of misfortunes. Sure. Going to vanish the woman's robes. Continued thinking for a moment, suddenly accidentally, dark one seeks to claim you. Your soul is the forfeit. Please in terror, you leave the village, disturbed by her outburst.
I do loathe fortune tellers, but there can be little question that she sees truth in you. You must ponder the ties that begin to bind. The trap is slowly laid for you.
Cross the northern border and prepare yourself for the long journey up Mount Freitas. Surprised, however, to find the band of northern warriors waiting for you. Our priest is expecting you, the leader of the band declares. Wait, he says, stopping to peer at you intently. Her shadowness, Queen of Frost, cannot abide the presence of the impure. Not enter the ritual hearth without sacred blessings.
Devils wait in the darkness, but which devil will you focus on?
Great traveler, as you pass near a darkened alleyway one evening, blocking misshapen hand grabs you, holding close to darkness. You stand on the precipice of ruin. The Dark Lord has taken an interest in your destiny, now is engineering downfall. The haunted creature pulls you with surprising strength further into the shadows. I can help. There's magic that can help you beat him at his own game. We can craft it, you and I. Doing so may test your spirit. That's better than eternal darkness, eh? He looks up and his yellow eyes glowing faintly. Do not fall to despair. We'll meet again soon.
You have to wonder why anyone would help you. At least my motives are clear.
You'll find merchant of Lord Napoleon are granted an immediate audience. How goes your quest to save Andrina? Lord Napoleon asks. Explain that you elected blessings prior to visit the High Priestess. It could be some assistance. I must confess that I have weakness for a game of chance. Leads you to the table in another room. A set of cards is already set upon it. You win, then will provide the blessings you require. Following Nazi adds, yes, I have the means. You'll be surprised with magical trinkets end up in your session as part of my work. If I win, then you must pose with me for my portrait. Titled Champions of the Empire, perhaps I shall have a statue of us made as well. He gestures for you to sit. You stack the deck in your favor. After all, enjoy the excitement of the game and prepare live for actual winning. Sure you'll do well, Napoleon smiles. 75% chance? Of course. Struggle and Rob should have explained the rules better. Declares the cards aside. Let's try again. Concentrate this time. Okay. Let's try one. Well done, Napoleon, on the class of appreciation. I think you're getting the hang of it now. Just a darkly robed man who you fail to notice standing in the shadow corner. The man comes to stand before you, his deep voice saluting, toning words in a foreign tongue. My association is a follower of the ancient religion that you may not be familiar with, but rest assured that his devotion is second to none. Sit through the lengthy ritual, you find yourself drifting in and out of consciousness. Whether you can join in voice or the potential potent incense being burned, you cannot say. Oh, thank you. Suddenly awakened, Napoleon watching you with mild amusement across the table. Do you want to begin your journey to the High Priestess immediately? I sincerely hope your friend makes a full recovery. Thank you. Cross the northern border and prepare yourself for the long journey up Mount Freitas. Again, with the band of northern warriors await to escort you up the mountain. With their guidance and protection, you quickly gain yourself once more to the house of Esmeralda. I know why you have come, the giantess begins, moving to inspect Andrina. Sneer, saying, no wonder your holy people cannot heal her. It's no minor curse or spell from a magician. A beast of the underworld has tainted your friend's spirit, and without my help, she will die. Esmeralda pauses considering, her gaze boring into your soul. I think your fate will be to one day destroy the one who brings ruin to my people. Till then, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, yes? Queen of Frost sends you to another room as she prepares a ritual. Many hours later, you summoned again, find the queen standing over Andrina, who, apart from being famished, appears fully recovered. Leave when you're ready, Esmeralda declares, turning to leave, but he, my warning hero, shadow hangs over your soul. Stray but a little, you'll fail, the ruin of us all. Now, Clips told me he was going to village Rumstock to investigate a rumored magical artifact. June explains if you leave the ritual house, as meant there some days ago.
I cannot understand how you come to be here now, given the challenges that have stood before you.
As you journey towards Ramslock, you're disquieted by the increased number of rumors concerning the village. Every traveler coming from that direction has heard of terrible ritualistic murders being performed in the wood nearby. Rumors also suggest that a mage responsible has been captured. Discussing myself as a bard, when fellow declares, saw him with my own eyes, he look of a killer. Don't worry, continues the man, there'll be justice served for those poor souls when the necromancer burns at the stake.
Good luck taking this token from me.
You trespass like enormous grounds, humans. Voice calls out the dozen small creatures that live from the grounds behind you. Make your transgressions death. Make peace with your gods. Baird, no one's picked themselves off the battlefield and approached you cautiously. Alright, tell me if this transgression is no longer death. We like to parley. Seek arms to defend ourselves, no one declares slowly. Head over some equipment and release you. Can even pay you something. Give you some food for a helmet, one of the small folk claim. I'll share the secrets of the lands for a ring. No. Shout until they leave. Camping on the side of the road by around moonless night when a familiar pair of yellow eyes suddenly appears behind the light of the campfire. It's your doom, I take it. The curse in the cars, you know. Comes from the shadow sitting next to you, though somehow the fire fails to emulate his form at all. Well, it will be your selfish require several unique ingredients, Cloak Figure explains. First task will be to harvest the horn of a diabolical creature. Not one that is easy to overcome, he says, producing a silver whistle from his cloak. Strike quickly, though, he must add, or escape and spend countless lifetimes regretting it. The whistle releases a sharp sound, a fiery portal appears between the two of you. A short, horned creature steps out and the portal closes again. Hey, Theophilus, he called, the devil asked, looking at him. The child-sized creature seems oblivious to your presence for a moment. Ask the creature for his horn. Ah, what? You want my horn? The little devil exclaims, looking around. Probably heard this of this mortal couldn't horrifies my horn? I thought you were my friend. The spirit and puff of smoke and ash. Shakes his head with a sigh. Cost me mortal, but any punishment inflicted would be nothing compared to your fate now. He his fingers and you suddenly wake up alone by the side of the road. Buy food. Let's get 3 food. Fine mention Lord Napoleon and are granted by immediate audience. None of your friends is in peril, Lord Napoleon remarks. How fascinating. Some details of the Royal Club's situation, leaving dangerous times needs. He shakes his head. You have to plan to save Royal Clubs? Lord Napoleon asks. You visit the village of Ramslock to assess the situation. I want to travel there immediately in order to save a friend. Would like to be transported there? Sure. Show you the stables, said summoning him with a small bell. Take Bluetail, she's the fastest. The stables turn out house and extensive array of animals. Bluetail's back and the griffin rises into the air.
So the noose begins to tighten, and we question the very stakes.
Arrival at Oscar at the village of Ramslock where Monk was being held captive. Stake with brushstroke paled on sands in the village center, and stand round, taking eagerly independent so-called necromancer. The town mayor, who, despite your pleas, refuses to consider sparing Mage's life. He's bound here, head to town, blessed arm. Pay that will, burning under a full moon. Good. Decent folk from this town have been murdered. Seeking to receive justice, you plead to Malcolm's innocence. Who are you that we should listen? The mayor exclaims. Think more than the word of a nameless mercenary to free this creature of darkness. I mentioned Lord Napoleon and our grand boy with the audience. I confess you cannot convince the village of Rumstock to free him. Dreadful peasants and Protestants and savage folk, William declares, we'll have a solution. If you will play the cards once more, you will now use my considerable influence to spread the word of the great deeds and service of the people. Bards will sing your praise across the empire. I will love nothing more than the hero, real defender of the people, Napoleon explains proudly. If it helps, I'll even have my personal herald accompany you. Your needs are more particular in this case, so I must insist that you help your auntie. If I win, stay and entertain my guests with the tales of your adventures. What do you say? Does a prospect another winning hand entice you? That's the spirit, Napoleon exclaims in a laugh. Yeah, please help. Let's try one. Continue. Another win, Napoleon exclaims. You're adept at both combat and fine arts. Make plans with my associates tonight to support your cause. Napoleon declares, by the time you reach Rumstock, your name will be a legend. Village. You approach a woman and he guards past you. And their child to fetch the mayor, and minutes later a throng of other villagers approach, led by a balding man. Look, someone calls out, the hero of the empire is in our village. You're here for the demon, of course, the mayor says. He approaches. You must have heard that we captured ourselves. Well, cheer, don't worry, the mayor continues. We will tend to burn it during the full moon. The mayor to take you to Malclips. You find sitting in a small cell bound in silver chains set with glowing runes. However, you manage to convince the mayor to release him into your custody for proper disposal. You know best when it comes to creatures of the underworld, the mayor says, but with the fire planned and everybody's coming, perhaps you could stay just until the full moon, after these lit Malclips away. Exit the village, the mayor reluctantly removes Malclips' chains and stands well before you leave. Thanks, Malclips says. Those country folk weren't kidding around. Contemplate how you set upon us to enter the village, being accused of some local murders involving magic. Seems I knew I was coming, but where'd they get those anti-magic chains from? Phil Malclips didn't know what happened to Andrina. How about Estriel? And Cabjoran, he said, beginning your journey back towards the capital.
So many enemies await you, and so many would stop you moving forward.
I can see you stopped to rest this morning. There are a few other patrons who consume a sparse meal before returning to your room. Suddenly you heard a noise at the window. Suddenly it opens, allowing a hooded stranger to slip inside. What's your sword arm, mercenaries? The woman exclaims, ordering you away from the open hand. She could deliver a message. Call it to Jordan, they required by the guild. See the communities leaning against the windowsill. With recent setbacks or income potential, we have to expand our enterprise with kidnapping and so on. Marvel tribe has impressed bounty on your friend's head. As all business is only 150 gold to buy your friend's life back. With gold in the East Market Square and someone will contact you. Otherwise, well, I can't say he'll be treated by those barbarians. The cloaked woman says as she ducks back out of the window, vanishing in darkness once more. How am I going to get the food? Or I'm going to get the gold. I think you see attack an abandoned warehouse, creeping on the broken crates and smashed furniture. You suddenly sense movement above you. Spider hangs among the dusty rafters of the building, and you still form a hapless venture. Stuck in the web. You watch a terrible creature finish his gruesome meal, fully fed retreats in the deeper shadows. Climb towards the sturdy ceiling beam, work your way towards the silent, still cocoon.
I'm not a vain man. You must appreciate that this game, has been my focus for more years than I can count. I have a certain pride regarding its twists and turns.
Ouch.
You might want to work on this. Clearly you lack what it takes.
As you hack into the cell cocoon, the beast arachnid stirs and sprays a jet caustic saliva at you. Flee the infested building, having gained enough naught but a fresh wound.
Next time, bring more food.
Camped on the far side of the road one moonless night when a familiar pair of yellow eyes suddenly appears beyond the light of the campfire. What's your doom? I take it. The curse is the cards, you know? He looks from the shadows. Since although the card fails to illuminate his form at all. So yourself vision wears several unique items. Has the horned diabolic creature. Easy to overcome, he says, producing a silver wisdom cloak, strike quickly enough that you pass his head, or maybe escape and spend countless lifetime preventing it. At least a sharp fire portal appears between the two of you. A short, horned creature steps out, or closes again. He called out of us, looking up at him. Strike the creature from behind. While you blew the head, you knocked the devil unconscious soon, removed one of the beast's horns, and had it so he places it exactly the same dark material as the cloak. Except is normally as difficult to achieve as Tina the devil horn, but luck is with us again. Agent of your devil has provided us with exactly what we need. Skin against glow. Just so many blessings rare for mortals shall add their power to the mix. Almost a small file part of you, and with a sickening tug, you feel some part of you torn away. This will do nicely, it says with the satisfaction seals the urn. Please hope moral. Policy returns to the river. The Dark One may still lose his prize yet. Can I buy more food? I want more food. Trying to find a match in Lord Napoleon are granted by immediate audience. See another refreshing peril, Lord Napoleon remarks. How fascinating. Some details to Jordan's situation. Really from dangerous sides indeed. Napoleon said, shaking his head. Press to see Jordan. You do not have the ransom gold. I'd like to help if I may, would you mind terribly indulge me in another little game? When can I give you required gold to pay the ransom friend? No need to repay, no strings attached. Well, and then, shall we say that you owe me a day's service? Napoleon suggests. There's an interest in northern hills that require some important deliveries. As you know, the land is still rife with northern warriors, despite the Emperor's claims. How about a venture? But Jordan's life is saved with an alternative card. Excellent, Napoleon. Let's begin. Yes, please help. So, let's try. You win again. I think perhaps you work on a con. Me, huh? William laughs. With a gesture from a small humanoid creature brings over a chest of gold. Yeah, with gold you get your friend back in one piece. Do fit again sometime and let me know how it went.
Your allies, of course, help in times of trouble, but when the tables are turned...
Find yourself in the eastern district of the capital approaching the markets. The thieves' guild would undoubtedly find you there and demand the ransom gold. A wide courtyard filled with stalls of million citizens, with the moats roughly drawn to a shady corner, protected by prying eyes from a variety of hanging carpets. Hello again, the cloaked woman begins brightly. Our two beefy champions silently taking possession on either side of here. How did we go? Are we seeing any lives today? hand over a sack of coins, but probably seized by one of the large men. It wasn't too much trouble to get hands on. The woman continues, the coins are crowded. The man nods to the woman, and 2 men leave, taking the coin. What are her feelings, hey? It's all business. The woman smiles, drawing up the cloak. Suddenly she dashes away, vanishing behind a pile of rolled up carpets. They might have just been hoodwinked to wander back through the crowds in time to see the drawer and being thrown from a moving wagon. You paid them, he says, standing and brushing himself. I owe you my life. Aaron relates his tale of capture and confinement by guilt. Estrella wasn't with me, was taken. Don't know what has fallen before. It has befallen her.
One has to wonder why a sudden wave of carelessness has overtaken your allies.
Harold enters the marketplace and announces that Captain Estrella, for a traitor of the Empire, has been captured and sentenced to death by the Emperor herself. Harold continues, let her fate be an example of who would consider defying his will. It won't work, interrupts the commander. The more actions he has at the more the free people will rebel. The Emperor is cracking down on lawlessness, running rampant the city. Response, and you sound like a rebel yourself. Discreet inquiries leads you to learn that Estrella is being held remote Empire stronghold. Nobody claims knowledge of where it is. We're gonna arrest us if we can even find her. Asks in English. Alright.
Starvation has been the end of many adventurers.
Alright, I'll give up my ring. Magician claims from the ruined dwarven fortress of Zora has been selling apples from Bottomless Bake all morning. Thank you. Nice training you. Come back anytime.
Everything is a wager, but our difference is that we understand the game must have rules and definitions if it is to bind.
Enter a tavern one evening just as Gaina soldiers rise faintly from the table, even just as well-dressedly seated. You cheating son of a harpy, one of them yells. Gentlemen, please, I cannot help if Lady Luck has taken me this fine evening. Won't be that lucky, soldier exclaims, drawing his sword. The other soldiers faster on the table. A man suddenly leaps from his chair and ducks behind you. Mercy! Mercenary, I implore you, I have a humbled honest merchant in need of aid. Save me from the bad and treacherous fiends whom I have offended merely by playing fairly in a number of games of chance. Pay you with gold. It's hard gold, Hansel, the soldier cries. We're warning you, stranger. Hansel runs and hides behind the bench. His money bakes, clinking loudly as the battle begins. Alright. Ow.
To get hit first.
Dealt with the threat of vengeful soldiers, he could turn to find lucky Hansel laying still behind the bench. Neither nor a warrior crouch over him. Man who cheats has no honor, the Northern says, matter-of-factly, stuffing his knife and hefting the merchant's money bakes. You will not cheat me again. Moves to the exit tavern, golden hands.
Well done.
Discovered Hansel to be wearing an item that might explain his recent run of good luck. Oh, a massive fortune. Not yet. As how the more Empire soldiers approach, you decide to follow the northern example and execute discreetly. Turn to find match and Lord Alapon and are granted by immediate audience. Say that your friends is in peril. Napoleon remarks how fascinating. Relay some details of Estrella's situation. In dangerous times indeed. and shakes his head. Still better than marks of battle yourself. Pulling over the remarks that he his brother for a healing potion. What's the best day of his child? As for how brisk he was, it's no travel thing we wish to count for this day. And says, looking hard, even I cannot sway the Emperor's decision on a friend. Intervene would tantamount to treason. Perhaps if you would, I could give you the means to rescue your friend. Concedes, but if we're to make such a gamble, there must risk something equally significant. He's forward, fixing his gaze. If I win, you must serve me until I release you, or until I die, of course. Smiles softly at this suggestion. Well, champion, pulling on the ass, clearly eager to begin the game. Are you willing to gamble one life for another? Toss weekly deal to cards. How am I supposed to? I can't. There's no way to win that. Now you are mine, pulling his hands. Says standing, he treasures to rise and feel unnaturally compelled to do so. Follow me, hero, he sees what shift we can pull your talents out to now. Leads you through a door etched in strange symbols and down a long set of stairs in darkness. Life and the fate of the Empire is left behind forever. And Fen Hansel the Gambler, we get them in concentration.
The impossible seems out of your grasp, at least for now.
Alright, let's try that again, shall we? You managed to convince the dwarf that there's probably a fake worth a little more than a few beats and torn half of the map you find in your path. It's barely out of sight when suddenly beside you saying, Dwarf has never had such a valuable prize in his possession and perhaps never will again. No, it's time for the spell to be completed. Phyllis takes the feather and adds the spell. Caution, the vial gives a silent, bright flash and returns to normal. Alas, cries and Simon, after all these years I will be free. We lunge forward, reaching for the vial, but Phyllis is already opening it.
Patience. Do not move too quickly, for haste breeds only failure.
No. Cries as you wrestle the vial from his grasp. Please, mortal, you do not understand. This is my only chance for freedom. As he explains himself. Like he once full of purpose and inflated sense of destiny, says Billy, dare to stake my soul in a card game. It's late since before the Empire formed, before even the Dragon Slayers waged a war, seen done things that drive you to madness. Vial, suffer countless lifetimes more. Fine, you can have the vial. Give it me willingly? I don't know you. Your every deed, exploit hero. Do you know the greatest mercy you will ever perform? Thinks the vial. You have one less game to play then and win my freedom, says he fades away.
These are the challenges I want you to learn to face. Callus may have done anything. He may have created any sort of new rule, any new concept. You must learn to defeat even the impossible. Some weapons, this one included, require a great hero to carry them.
Camp on the side of the road, one moonless night, when a familiar pair of yellows appears beyond the light of the campfire. Your doom, I take it, the curses in the cards, you know, he lives from the shadows to sit next to you, though fire fails to illuminate his form at all. The spell that you will be salvation requires several unique ingredients, he cloak figure explains. You harvest a horned, diabolical creature. Easy to come, he says, producing a silver whisper cloak. Strike quickly enough, he pauses that. Escape and you spread a countless lifetime spreading it. Release a sharp note and the fire portal appears between the two of you. Charged horned creature steps out of the portal, closes the door. You called, the devil asks, looking up at him. Strike the creature, oblivious to his presence for the moment. Strike the creature from behind. The mighty blow to the head, you knock the devil unconscious soon with one of the beast's horns and add Theophilus. The sack made the same dark materials in his cloak. The first element of Miss immediately prepared, says, threatening to leave. In the form of the hell spawn, do not be here when it wakes up, mortal, angry, and you have not the means to kill it. Away. The shake cancel down, sending a stage stream of gold coins forward. The size lowered, one of the explains. When stop falling, the soldiers put us some of the other patrons, said to collect as much as the treasure as possible. Hustle reaches escape to the side door, a few coins roll away. Tonight, the car is a jovial mood, which we might consume in the early hours of the morning. The fire mission or Napoleon guarded my immediate audience. Stocks where he's being held captive. Ten garden spots you to fetch the mayor and Mint's lair thrown of approach lead by a balding man. Look, someone calls a hero of the Empire's our village. Of course, the mayor says he approaches and has heard that we captured yourself. And to burn it during the full moon. That's the man to take you to milk clips. You find a city in the small cell, bound in silver chain set with glowing ruins. Around. Way to set upon and enter the village, increasing local murders involving magic. Knew it was coming. Where did they get those magic chains from? What happened to Eldrina? What was still in Overcharge? He asked for getting your journey towards the capital. Resting next to the river one afternoon, Phyllis dark form rises slowly from the water and limps towards you. Completely dry when he stops before you. Mortals often contemplate their own doomed existence in the light of the setting sun. It's more doomed than most. You should make some progress in your spell. So what's next? Next step is normally as difficult to achieve. It's obtaining the devil horn, but luck is again the ancient downfall is provided with skeleton you need. Against the glow. Says so many blessings where for a mortal should add their power to the mix. Small fall towards you, and a sickening tug, you feel some part of your torn away. Do nicely. Telephone says with its expression he seals her. His hope mortal. Calls it turns the river, and Dark One may still lose his prize yet. Buy food. Lord Napoleon and are granted to meeting the audience. My friends of the peril, Napoleon rocks, how fascinating. Some towards situation, leave in dangerous times deep. Napoleon said, shaking his head. Gold. Strings attached. Let's see, only a day's service. One address. Sure, let's get on with it. Try one. Again, I think most you're working con on me, huh? Walking a creature brings over a chest of gold. Gold you find back in one piece. Do this again sometime. Let me know how it went.
Your supplies are running low. Make your choices carefully.
Your magical salvation is approaching. He bends without blotting his scent. You meet a traveler in the outskirts of the forest. Trade with obtain the feather of the angel. Feel when you come for it, I wish you luck. It's probably as you continue on. You meet a dwarf bustling with big sacks and other knickknacks. Let's trade, he suggests. Sure, we can imagine many a beneficial transaction. So it happens I do have an angel feather. Trade for a kobold mystic in the western provinces. Need it for something in particular? The dwarf asked truly. No patience. Yes, let's copy that. Let's try 2. Managed to convince the dwarf that the feather is probably a fake, worth a little more than a few beads, and torn half of a map you find in your pack. It's barely out of sight when this is suddenly beside you, saying the dwarf has never had such a valuable possession as present his possession, perhaps never will again. Time for the spell to be completed. Takes the feather and adds to the spell. Caution. There's a silent, bright flash and returns to normal. That's surprising, exclaiming. After all these years, I will be free. Towards reaching for the valve, he's already opening it.
Nicely timed.
No. Surprised he wrestled the valve from his grasp. Tomorrow I'll do not sand. This is my only chance for freedom. Drink the contents of the vial. Turn the hope. Sets cards added to every chance card gamut. So you can simply feel it's going to be equipped at one time. No! Exclaims, you've condemned me to eternal torment. It's turned against you. Drain life and forward attack. Stop the attack. Okay. Oops. Come on, you. Go down. God, yeah. Death's no release for me. It's the whisper as he fades away. Soon it won't be for you either. Our mission, Lord, holy honor granted by immediate audience. Press your request to save Estrella. Ask. Half the thing you wish to gamble to say. Even I cannot sway the Emperor's distant friend in helping you intervene down to treason. One could give you the means to wreck your friend. To make such a gamble, you must risk something equally significant. Henceforward, fixing this case, when you must serve me until I release you. Until I die, of course. Smell softly the suggestion. Champion, and I'll ask. You could begin the game. Are you willing to gamble one life or another? Deals of cards. Please help me. I have a 20% chance. Let's try 2. Sits only for a moment, glaring at the cards before turning on you, nigger. You cheated! How did you do that? Tell me your magic you possess. Falls to shadow. Napoleon throws the table aside with a flick of his wrist and advances on you. It's erupted in the hearth and Napoleon seizes you, glaring. I must grant you your prize, mortal, but now I will not forget this. Leads to darkness.
Can you hope to resolve things now?
A weekend later, just out of sight of the Imperial Fort, with various items and possessions scattered around you. What you can is carrying birds suddenly lose interest and you fly away. Sure. Well, warmed and feeling invigorated, you approach the fort. Your arms raised to the walls, when still stall your advance. Also, just block the path ahead. And Chris, the warden. If the Emperor and giving battle have the armor, then I can easily turn the tide of battle, use bash to break their armor. Come on, you. Oh. Ow. Okay, I have to get some of you down. I killed some of you. Alright, you gotta play this teaching. Ow. Alright. Alright, they're all henchmen, so... Ow. Yeah. Birds already feasting in the greater part of the fort's garrison. You gain easy access to the fort and locate Estrella in the cell. Took your time, she says with a quick smile. Relieve the difficulties to beset your other companions. You exit the now deserted fort. Heard the warden say that someone gave them information, told them right where I was going to be the day they ambushed me. Said, pausing to relieve a fallen soldier of his weapon. Someone with a lot of clout went into a lot of trouble organizing all this. You're making some powerful enemies.
There is much left to do, but we are beginning to.
Rescuing companions, we get Little Devil, Dwarven Haggler, Gambling Hassle, and returning Rumstock. We also get the Peeler, then Nolia's Revenge, and Ram Shield. You know what? I'm fine. We got saved all companions. So next time we'll go onto the tower. That shouldn't be as bad as the devil, hopefully. But until then, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.